Bloods and Crips all got along. They probably got me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yak, 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 yak.
Man down, where you from? Who you know, where you from? Where your grandma stay, man? This mad city I run.
Brace yourself,
Hi, I'm Jalen Coates, and I'm your new marketing intern for the Carolina Wrestling team. Every week, me and Coach Kola are going to be bringing you Ram Tough Wednesdays, where we discuss what happened in the previous week and what we're looking forward to next week. So get ready for your first installment of Ram Tough Wednesdays.
I mean, you can say really successful compared to where we had been in seasons past. So our level of expectations came up based on previous years, but we aren't where we want to be. I mean, we're to put it to you straight, we're fourth in the ACC out of 6 schools. We're 22nd in the country, so those aren't the things that we're aspiring to. We've got more work to do and bigger and better places to go to. But the biggest thing was we made a culture change in a year. And when I say culture change, it wasn't so much the fact that we got new equipment. The guys' attitudes changed, and they bought in, and the staff made some adjustments on training. We probably made some adjustments on how we handled the guys. And they responded to that, and they wanted the same changes that we wanted, and it starts from the top down.
So last year you guys finished 4th in the ACC, as you said, and 22nd at Nationals. Are there any predictions you can give me for this year?
Not predictions. What we're working toward is winning the ACC and climbing from 22nd to working to bust into that top 15, top 10 spot. So I'm not going to sit here and say that it's a prediction, but on paper we're not that team, and if you would ask various coaches in the ACC, they would say we're not that team. But that's what wrestling's about. That's the challenge. If you were going to do what you were expected to do every time, more people would be wrestling. We're not expected to do that to win the ACC, but that's what we're going for. And the guys know the goals for this season and how they're laid out, and that's what we're going to work toward. We're not just going to try to finish where we're supposed to finish. We're trying to get past. Summer was good. The guys came in here and they got some work done in areas that we felt like we needed to work as a team. They were here on a regular basis. They stayed through July 3rd, but they usually stay through our summer camps, and they'll catch workouts in between with each other. They got the weight. They hit the weight room. They did everything that they needed to do. I'm sure some guys performed past that and past their expectations, and there's probably some guys who underperformed. It'll show when we hit the mat this season, but overall I think as a team we did a solid summer training program. We recruited a certain type of guy. We really went after guys who academics were just as important to them aspiring to be national champions. We looked for the overall package. We didn't just go out and start chasing down some kid who wanted to be a national champion. Because UNC is an institution that you have to have the ability to do both. And when I say the ability, you have to, just because you have the ability, it's the same as wrestling. If I want to be a national champion, I've got to put the work in. And academically here, you've got to put the work in. We've got a lot of kids who got through high school just because they got big brains. They can do it. But when you get to UNC, you're going to have to put the time in. You're going to be writing the papers. You're going to have the study hall hours. You're going to need the tutors. And I felt like we recruited those guys who understand work in both areas of their life. And so in that regard, I'm happy with what we got. And in terms of impact, we're only in the 2nd week of school right now. But already, I think they've showed what we expected from them, they're already doing. And I've heard great comments from our training staff, the academic advisors, and the feedback has always been the same. Hey, what a great bunch of guys you have this year. Very respectful, a lot of thank yous, may I, that kind of stuff. And we want good kids. I always tell people when we recruit, I want to recruit somebody I like, and I want to coach somebody I like. And I like the kids that we brought in. And I expect big things from them.